Hello, everyone. Um, I apologize for the noise machine in the background. Um, today is just a day where I need that to keep my focus here, to show up and be able to do this. Um, yeah, um, should be able to hear me okay. I tested it, made sure. Um, yeah, let's get into it. Um, where you're at right now is you've built something for yourself. You've built something for yourself. You've created some kind of stability in your life. King of Pentacles here. You've created some kind of stability in your life. You've created some kind of abundance, some kind of wealth for yourself. Um, and you're very protective. You're very protective over it, which is understandable. You know, anything that you build yourself, that you spend energy and time building, it can be very hard to give that up or risk that for any type of situation. And I'm going to let this one flow a little bit more because I'm getting a lot of possibilities in my head here. Maybe it's just that type of day for me, or maybe that's the type of energy you're into. You're protective over what you've built, what you've been able to accomplish, what you've done for yourself, right? King of Pentacles is very much an energy of you did this. This was you. Whatever you've built, this Nine of Wands, and you see how he's holding that one, you know, the kind of suspicious, like side eye, with all of his wealth sitting behind him in the form of these wands, right? The energy, that actually, I think this is about emotional stability, about a kind of, okay, yeah, I get this now. Okay. This is about a stability you've built within yourself. This is about your emotions. This is about your a strength of energy, of passion, of a fire that you've lit within yourself, right? And I think people tried to take that away from you, right? We had the Nine of Swords come out here. I think there's things that keep you up at night. There, you know, things that you think about, maybe that people, things that have happened to you, things that people have done, you know, tried to extinguish that kind of fire. I just saw a moth. That could mean something to you. To me, moths are linked to death. A kind of rebuilding. I think there are probably people who did dim your light for a time and you had to rebuild it. You had to bring it back online. You had to find your way back. Because of how people treated you. Maybe you trusted the wrong people. Maybe, you know, something like this. But you've built this wellspring of energy, passion, and creativity, I think, even within yourself, that you're very guarded over. Rightfully so. Rightfully so, I think. But you're being asked to go on this journey of a new beginning, right? Take a plunge a little bit, maybe. I think the Ace of Pentacles came out here in the position that is like something you need to cut out, something you need to get rid of the idea of. And I think, oops. Okay, still, yeah. I think you may need to give up the idea that you always have to be the one offering something. You know, I think that's probably where this guardedness has come in. You know, that's what has happened here, is that you have 9 wands, right? You've built this. You did this, okay? 10 of wands, all right? Someone will see what you have to offer and offer it, and offer of themselves as well. And you see that like castle in the background, and he's carrying all of his wands, and he looks determined, proud. This is everything, right? This is everything, and someone will offer it to you. They will give you the last of what you need. You need to let go of this idea that you always have to offer up first, that you always have to be the one to be pushing things forward. Because from this energy of, I relate to this a lot. I don't know why I feel called to say that, but it just, yeah. When you build everything yourself, right? When you create all this stability within yourself without help, when you create this stability within yourself, for yourself, by yourself, it can become very hard to trust people. And what you might end up doing is giving to someone and then seeing what they do with it. Giving to someone and seeing what they do with it, to see what kind of person they are, right? Which works, but it is exhausting. And I think you need to let go of this idea. I think a lot of people have hurt you. I think a lot of people have hurt you. You have things that keep you up. You have situations that you play over in your head. Like, I didn't deserve that. And no, you didn't. You didn't. You didn't deserve that. But I think you're a giver at heart. I think you want to give. I think you want to give love. You want to pour into something. You want to be passionate about someone, right? You want to give that level of interest, that level of passion. You want to learn about somebody. You want to explore, right? And you need to let go of the idea that you're the only one who could ever want that. You're the only one who, like, that someone can't feel that same way about you, right? That someone can't want to explore who you are, that someone can't want to give to you, that someone, because you know if someone did, you wouldn't take advantage of it, right? You've been there. People have taken advantage of what you've given. People have taken advantage of your curiosity, of your passion. And I think I've shown every card now but this one, the Six of Wands. There are people in the back here, right, holding on to parts of the wands here, right? It's showing, this is about a careful balancing, right? Discernment, making sure you're not giving too much, making sure you're not pouring in too much, making sure you understand what's happening, right? making sure you understand what's happening. There is someone will want to give you, the right people will want to give to you, and then when you respond in the way that you naturally will, they're gonna keep wanting to, because you're gonna react in the way you've always wanted others to react to you giving, right? To you giving of yourself, to you sharing this passion, this fire, this whatever it is that you're passionate about, right? Which may just be about love in general, right? Maybe you're just passionate about love, you know? You just really want to give and make someone feel cared for and give someone that. And maybe that comes from a place of you never really got that. You never really felt that. So you had to build it within yourself, right? And you did. You built it within yourself. You gave that love and poured into yourself and created this space where you can feel stable and given to and loved within yourself. And because of that, you will get here. You will have this, and someone will offer it to you. You can't do everything yourself. You can't do everything yourself. You're not meant to do everything yourself. There are meant to be people who won't take advantage. There are meant to be people who will treat you right. That's for you. That's meant for you. Yeah. You just need to let go of this idea that no one else can give to you what you can't give to yourself, or even that you have to give first, right? That no one would give to you if you aren't giving it your all, right? If you aren't pouring in 100%, someone's not going to reciprocate. Someone's not going to even give more than what you're giving, right? You need to let go of that idea, I think. Yeah. I hope this one sits right with you. I wasn't quite in the energy of it in the beginning, but I got there. I figured it out. And it feels very strong. It feels very empowering. I think this is just about recognizing what you're worth, and that other people can see that, right? You see what you're worth. You understand that. You know what you've built. You know what you've done. You need to trust that the right people will be able to see that too. And they won't take advantage of it. They'll just want to be in your life, and they'll want to add to what you have, because together you can accomplish great things. Yeah. I will leave that one there. Thank you. I hope it helped. See you in the next one.